To this day, I still love a good newspaper. Growing up, my dad, on his way home from work, jump off the Long Island Railroad, grab all those New York City newspapers right off the train and bring them straight to me. I would devour the sports sections one by one, with the New York Post always first, New York Rangers coverage always first, Larry Brooks always first. Larry passed away today at the age of 75. Cancer. The kinds of tributes that poured in today are normally reserved for superstar athletes, not someone who carried a pen and a pad merely covering those same superstar athletes. Brooks joined the Rangers beat in 1978. While he covered other sports early on, he made his name and his reputation and legacy writing pucks, and specifically about the Broadway Blue Shirts. In 2018, the Hockey Hall of Fame presented Brooks with the Elmer Ferguson Memorial Award, which recognizes distinguished members of the newspaper profession whose words have brought honor to journalism and hockey. He was considered the best, legendary, tireless, unafraid, unwilling to bend, competitive, with a soft side, and had a lot of respect. Larry Brooks covered 16 different Rangers head coaches, okay? Starting with Freddie Shero and ending with the current boss, Mike Sullivan. And in between there was, of course, John Tortorella. That clip, the run-ins with Brooks, were all over social media today, but they only represent a fraction of your relationship. And Torch, people really want to hear from you what it was like then and what your thoughts are now on the man and the reporter that was Larry Brooks.
Yeah, see, I don't even think of the clips. This is a man that just passed. Jordan, Joanna, two grandkids, 2018 Hall of Famer. He's an icon. We had our disagreements, right, along the way. But the thing I always respected about Larry is no matter what the day brought, him and I disagree, and we had a lot of disagreements, but we disagree and we go at it. But he'd be there the next day, right? Ready to ask another question. He'd be there face to face. I just had so much respect on how hard he worked at his job. We're both trying to do our business, right? I need to protect my hockey team sometimes. He needs to, he has information, and he has information. That's one thing. He worked at it to get information. And sometimes we butted heads, but it was never a personal thing. The accolades that he's receiving, the award in 18 is so well deserved. As far as, look at his resume. He grinded. He's a grinder and turned into an icon in this business. And he's a colleague. Let's face it, coaches, NHL, media, we're all colleagues. We're all working together here. And he's a colleague of mine. We struggled at certain times, but there was never any lack of respect as far as how he went about his business. And it's a big loss. I get the stuff, the video of him and I. That doesn't fit here, though. He passed this morning.
Yeah.
I feel for the family. I've had a number of conversations with Jordan here.
Yeah, tell us about that, yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Portzline from Columbus texted me a few days ago and said, hey, Larry's struggling. I immediately text Larry. Jordan texted me back on a different number. Well, it was on Larry's phone. He says, Larry can't get to it. And he kind of explained to me what was going on. And this is 5 weeks ago. This all came up with Larry, and it tore him apart. And so Jordan and I talked a little bit, and I just wanted to try to help out in any way possible that I could. And we've continued the discussion the past couple of days. We talked before the show here, before I came over here, and just want to send our condolences to the family, the grandkids, 14 and 12, Joanna, Jordan. That's what we have to remember here, not the crap that you see and gets sensationalized, I think. It's the man.
Right.
He deserves that respect, and it's hard. It's sad. 75, he looked great, right?
Yeah, he did.
He looked great, and this disease is just awful. And tremendous amount of respect. Back and forth, him and I went, but it was a relationship that bonded because of that, I think.
And the love of hockey that you both had.
He's a lifer. Look at it. I can't go over it right now. It takes too much. But look what he did to grind to get where he went to. And
In the biggest media market
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
The most popular team, and all eyes.
And Steve, he's face-to-face with you. That's what I loved about him.
Because not everybody is.
No, and that's what drives me crazy about the media. I think sometimes they just don't have enough guts to do it. Larry, no matter what the day happened with him and I, and a number of things happened, let's face it, with him and I, but he'd show up the next day just ready to go to business. He didn't hold any grudges. I didn't either, and we go about it again. But he was there. He was there. He wasn't on the outside writing stories and not showing up in the locker room or not showing up to the press conference. That's what I loved about him. He worked at it, and he wasn't afraid of anything, and he voiced his thoughts. And how can't you respect that? No matter if you agree with it or not, how can't you respect the man if he's going to put it out there?
So people, there it is, right? Don't get hung up on the 20-second clip. You got the real stuff, the real story right there. Larry Brooks, he was a media icon, really. Before it was cool to be a media icon, right? Unbelievable writer, and especially a hockey writer. And he is beloved in his own community. And our thoughts and prayers to his family. Larry Brooks, one of a kind.